Hey, I'm Nick, and today's going to be a little more personal than usual as I'm talking about an experience that I've gone through and more so warning you to not do as I did. Now that sounds pretty serious, but this is pretty lighthearted, and it was earlier last year. I was doing what I usually do, learning something new, learning something useful. However, I was learning about 5 new things that I believed were useful at once. And with all my productivity hacks and time management tips, I couldn't succeed in any one of them in particular. So today I want to share what you should do instead of doing what I did for a better outcome in the long term. So I'll take it step by step. First, the problem. Now you could point fingers at a lot of places that I may have stuffed up, but the main thing is that when you're trying to multitask and learn a lot of new things that are most likely pretty polarizing in the points that you need to focus on, it's very hard to get good value out of your time and actually remember what you're learning, or more so, have space in your head for the content that you're consuming. So what to do instead? It's to take learning one step at a time, or more so, one thing at a time. Don't try learning too much at once. Try and center your focus on that one thing. Now with that being said, that thought did cross my mind, but the problem that I was thinking of is that I want to learn as much as possible at once, not to spend a lot of time on one thing and then move to the next. That was what I thought was going to be more time management oriented, getting a lot of stuff done at once. But like I said, if you stretch your focus too thin, you won't actually be able to focus on anything. Now, although I've said it, take it one step at a time, there may come days where you need to learn multiple things at once to successfully do something. And what I would recommend is to add some disassociation to the time that you put into learning the different thing. And what I mean by that is that, so you're learning to speak a new language, like what I was doing. Now, after I fixed trying to take on a lot of things at once, I'd switched it to when I'm at my desk, I'm learning one thing in particular. I'm pretty sure around that time I was trying to learn how to code. However, when I'm outside, I put my earbuds in and start practicing the language that I was learning. So how this helps is that it's a matter of association, and that is, when you're at a desk, you're more thinking about coding. When you're outside, you're more thinking about learning the new language. Now that can be a tiny bit detrimental with the fact that you may be better at coding at your desk than outside, and you may be better at practicing your language going on a walk, as you'll remember a lot more outside than inside. But the pros outweigh the cons in that you relate being inside to focusing on that one thing, and you relate being outside with focusing on a different thing. Now, it doesn't have to be that polarizing inside and outside. It can be inside in different rooms, maybe a different way of setting up your desk, maybe even wearing something particular. But above all, you have to basically detach yourself from learning one thing to the other if you're trying to do it all at once. And with that, you'll be able to multitask much better than I did in the past. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you can relate to that and that's helped you out, that's great. If not, that's fine. I'll throw up some more videos of the channel if you want to check them out. But until then, I'll see you later.